Today I have with me my wonderful girlfriend Emily behind the camera, a good friend Volley, my good friend Fisher, my mom's friend Jocelyn, and my mother. Have you ever been rolling down the road one day and all of a sudden, BAM! Tire blows. Well, today I'm going to show you how to effectively and correctly change your tire. First off, you have to start with your car still on the ground and take your wrench and break each lug nut. Just do about a full turn in a star pattern to make sure you do it correctly. So now that you've got all 5 of your lug nuts broken, you can take your jack, which you may not have a car jack this big in your car. You might have something small like a scissor jack, but today I'm going to be using this because it's easier. Now when you place it under your car, you're going to make sure it's not on anything very vital that will crush. And slowly lift it off the ground. Nice and easy. Now that your car is in the air, you're going to make sure that the emergency brake is on, so your car doesn't roll away from you. So what you want to do now is take these lug nuts all the way off. It's not super important to do these in the star pattern, because you're just taking them off. You can do them in any pattern you want. Straight circle, star. Now that you've got all 5, or maybe even 4, of your lug nuts taken off, you just pull your tire straight off, and there you go. Now, for my purpose of this, I will not be taking out my spare tire, which is sometimes located under your trunk mat, or depending on your car, under the car. So, now that you have it off, you put your new or spare tire back on. Make sure you line up the holes on the wheel. So you want to go, if you have a 5-lug car, you want to start at the bottom, go directly across, skipping the one to the side of it, go back down to the side of it, put that next one on, skip back over to this one, so you're keeping that star pattern, and then finish up with your 5th one across. So you essentially created a star by going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This just makes sure your tire is on there, nice and flat, centered, and you don't have any issues. Now, while it's still in the air, you're gonna want to make sure that you check all your lug nuts to see that they're on as tight as they can go. You don't have to make sure that they're on there in the star pattern that I showed you, but you can. Totally up to you. So you tighten them down as much as you can while it's up in the air. Now that it's on there, nice and even, we're going to drop it back down. And now that it's down and it has something to hold against it, make sure you tighten every single one in the star pattern all the way down. Not only did two, make sure you get your star pattern and you're good to go.